Hello! Welcome to the We Have No Idea What We're Gonna Do Today show. But, I had to use my 8.5 by 11 plate because I feel like I haven't used it in a really long time. And I feel like it just might be laying in its little drawer, just sad, and all the other ones are telling it, haha, mom played with us today, she didn't play with you, you're adopted. So that's why we're bringing this out today. And then also I've got like just a bunch of like really nice slices of paper that I'm going to print up. I need to make some tags and some bookmarks and stuff like that. And I just am kind of, as I'm cleaning, I'm finding like these random patches of places where I've stacked paper. For some reason, I don't know. And then as I was looking at my porn this morning, my Instagram porn, I came across this picture. Now I thought, oh, there it is right there. Fiber Arts Take 2. I will credit them in here, but these colors really spoke to me. Kind of grays, blues, blacks, a little bit of like bronze and brown. So this is kind of like my inspiration palette today. I do not know what this website does. For all I know, they can sell, I don't know, knees of small baby chickens. I don't know, but I'm assuming it's art. But I love these colors. So when I was going to try to find these colors, I was like, God, why can't they just name colors? Why do they have to name colors so difficult? Why can't it be like a box of crayons, you know? Green, dark green, light green, you know? Instead it's burnt sienna or raw sienna. I'm like, well, what the fuck color is sienna? Sienna is not a color. Sienna is not a color. But I got burnt sienna. I also got raw sienna. So so we pulled them out anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and start. And I've also got, this is new. This is a grayish blue. I was working on, it was a cube day. And I had pulled out a cube and it was like, oh, you need grayish blue. And I was like, oh, shuck darn, I don't have a grayish blue color. Well, you know, it's around Black Friday and it's around, you know, Christmas and all the sales. So I was like, I'll just buy myself a grayish blue color. And also Payne's Gray is another one that gets me every time because this is not gray. It's blue, but it's a dark blue. It's like a navy steel blue. Don't know why it's called Payne's Gray. Anyway, but Payne's Gray, if you can watch past videos, the lid always breaks every single time on my Payne's Gray. So I'm just going to start, and I'm just going to kind of keep it kind of basic. I've got some stencils that I'm going to use to do some bling, but mostly I'm just going to kind of use, you know, old school stuff that I like. Paper for background texture. I've got this bubble wrap. Don't know if you can see, but it's in the shape of little hearts. So I've got little heart bubble wrap, and then I've got some regular bubble wrap and other stuff behind me. It was behind me. It's somewhere. Dude, it was just right. Oh, here it is. Okay. Found it. My gosh. All right. So I'm going to put it all behind me now. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this grayish blue because I've not, oh, shoot. All my brayers are in the wash pile. Hold on. So I usually clean my brayers after every session because I use a lot of paint. These speedball brayers, as much as I love them, they do not come clean. And so I was like doing research, and I believe it was, I think it was Sue Bolmer, I can't remember who it was, said soak them in Murphy's oil. So here's my weird story. I don't ever have Murphy's oil. I've never had Murphy's oil in my life. I've never bought Murphy's oil. And I thought to myself, oh, I need to put Murphy's oil on my Amazon list. So I went under the kitchen sink to grab some Dawn because I'm washing dishes. I shit you not, there was a container, half full container of Murphy's oil. What? So then I started thinking to myself, well, I also need $3 million as well. So we'll see where that gets us. But anyway, these speedballs are difficult to clean. One got kind of sort of clean. This paint is not budging. So I'm going to use them anyway and see what happens. So, and if they don't, you know, start acting right, you know, I'll get rid of them. I still have my old brayers. My old brayers are still in the back going, hi, we're still here. We're still here. We're still ready for you. Can you hear them? They just, yeah, I know, me too. All right. That is a pretty color. Now, would I say this is blue-gray? For me, I would say this is periwinkle. Yeah. I'm gonna do the hearts. I want you guys to see the fun heart bubble wrap. It's gotta go this way. So yeah, let's see here. Yeah, I had never seen heart bubble wrap in my life. Someone posted it, that they got it inside of a package, and so I hunted it down and I bought it. I haven't really used it. Okay, so here are some of these strips of paper that I'm gonna use. Just cause they're good for, like I said, making tags. They're good for bookmarks, because I put freebies and stuff in my package when people buy that stuff and things. Oh, that's really dark. Okay, this is a lot darker than I thought. We're gonna have to probably mix a little bit of something with that a good pull. Look, see? Little hearts. It's little hearts. It's so cute. There. Just making some basic little backgrounds. Let's see, now what? I'm going to try and lighten this up just to see if I can. I'm going to put a little bit of you there, and oh, I'm almost out of parchment. And it's stuck. There we go. Oh, little nubbin. Come on, little fella. There you go. And then we're going to take this piece of paper and we're going to pop it here. And then we're going to take this one. You're going to be here. And then you are going to be there. That's going to give us a really interesting, like, L shape, which is super fun. And then for giggles, we're going to use, I think that this is rice paper. Pretty sure it's rice paper, but it's a different size than my good rice paper, so maybe it's my cheap rice paper. So we're going to use it regardless. Isn't that story weird about the Murphy's oil? Now, there probably is a reasonable explanation. I don't mean to sound bougie or whatever, but I work a lot, and when I have free time, I don't want to clean. So I do have cleaning people come every other week and do the things that I hate, like cleaning the floors, cleaning the bathroom, cleaning off the cupboards. Oh God, I hate doing all that stuff. Cleaning out the microwave. I'm too short to clean out the microwave. I hate doing it. So maybe they left the Murphy's oil, but still, it's very weird. I like that better. Oh yeah, there's just, I did a pull and this still has crap on it. You can still kind of see just barely, there's a little bit of the bubbles on there, the heart bubble wrap. Yeah, so the difference is nice. I like this a little bit better. I might even lighten it up a little bit more. Okay. That was just a plain old background. Nothing exciting about you. Yet. Let's pop in some brown. Okay, brown. It's burnt sienna. Pop in some burnt sienna. This is by far, this and I always talk about little things about when you're new. Don't buy all the things, because my favorite freaking textures are crumpled paper, bubble wrap, these things that you can buy for like $3 on Amazon, like a whole pack of them. It's all stuff that is inexpensive, and let's see here, and easy to use and easy to find. So, oh, and then also corrugated cardboard. Yep, awesome. Let the crinkled layers dry first. So this will have to wait a minute to pull, but you won't know because that's the magic of these videos. Turn it off and turn it back on. All right. Well, I'm going to use my unknown rice paper here. And now we're going to just start. Oh, and I always get to this point and I say, oh, I wish I had a book, a heavy book that I could use. So I got on Amazon and I put in used oversized books. There's a plethora. So I got one. The heaviest one I could find was 6 pounds. So that's the one I got. It was $4. So, hey, little tip, you know, it's a little tip for you. A little tidbit tip. There we go. All right, let's do a pull and see what we got. Ooh, nifty. It's got all the seams from the last pull. I don't mind that, not one bit. Because these are not necessarily for perfection. Like I said, these are all going to be cut up. And when you cut something up and you look at it in smaller pieces, as a whole, this whole piece may not be beautiful, but maybe there's this section here. Like you know how directors always do that thing where they look through what they call their little viewfinder here. It's the same principle. Look at a smaller portion of it instead of the big picture. And sometimes you can find some real beauty in that small little portion. That was a little bit, what's the word I'm looking, philosophical for a Sunday afternoon. All right, so I'm going to do a little bit of this raw sienna. And I'm going to add, you know what? I've got this thing. It's actually for toothpaste, but you pop it in. Okay, so first I gotta pop it in here. Okay, and then, oh, yes. I better open the lid before it explodes. Oh, God. It was like my husband. Just kidding. Kidding. But might be able to help me get the last little bit. There we go. Oh, and look at it. It's like a little stand. I need to get like 47 of these. Okay. Let's mix you up. And then I'm just, like I said, I'm using these little guys. I think I got a pack of like 6 on Amazon for, I don't know, $4. Zhoosh, zhoosh, zhoosh. And it really does help if you make the noise. I say that all the time. Zhoosh, 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 zhoosh. Oh, that's so cool looking. All right. We're gonna do you there. I have been a mad woman making journals. I've been having so much fun making journals. I have this stash of this beautiful vintage cotton paper with deckled edges. Super thick, super luxurious, super gorgeous. Super porous on the paint. And I kept trying to paint stuff on it and it just, I didn't care for the look of it. It did not bring me joy. So I used it to make journals. I figure that, you know, others can write in it and they can, you know, use it for whatever they want. And I make journals with my paper as well, but these deckled edges are pretty spectacular, especially because the paper was super expensive and I'm selling the journals for like nothing. All right. Okay. Love the design. Probably not the best placement, but we'll get there. Super fun. Whoa, that's nifty. Okay, so now, if the case is the first video that you're joining me on, this is kind of how I work. Stuff looks really super ugly at first, Then somewhere along the line, there's a layer that I add that miraculously solves all the world's problems. So just hang in there. Just hang in there. We'll get there. I'm going to use some gray. Yeah, they come in all different. Ooh, I'm going to try and use this guy. I don't know what that's going to do. I'm just going to go kind of like this and then like that and like this. I don't know if that's going to even, whatever. Telling you the noise helps. I'm going to go over one of these and just see what happens. Might look like mud. It might turn out magical. I have no idea. But seriously, I'm getting more of those. And then I can just have a bunch of them sitting up and they're not going to fall all over the place. So getting more of those. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see what happens. This is, yeah, that's the bubble print. I think we're getting somewhere here. Oh, see how cool? See how cool just that simple little thing is. Okay, we're layering, we're layering. And I say that I like to layer and layer and layer, and then somewhere along the line the magic happens, but you know what, if it doesn't, I'm sure I'm having a blast getting there, right? So, what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to put this on one side. I'm going to do the raw sienna on the other and see what happens. But I also have these really cool blocks that have, like these are actually tile spacers. So I'm going to go ahead and click there. So they're just stamps, right? Come up there and then I'm going to come down below and stamp the ink off. I just realized a second ago when I asked Google to add this to my paint list and she said there was no list with that name. It's because I bought all the paints that were on it and I deleted the list because I said, oh, I'm not going to need paint for a while. That's pretty funny, right? That's a good joke. Okay, let's see how we do here. I'm going to pull you here. See what happens. I'm going to be here. All right, hopefully that's dry enough. Let's see. Neato. Nah, this one might not be a candidate anymore. Are you guys not dry? Did I not? I didn't. Either I didn't put it down soon enough. Here we go. That's all right. Yeah, that one's nice and clean. Just have some areas that didn't get picked up. Whoa. We're going to go in the I don't think so pile for right now, buddy. So that's cool, kind of. It looks a little blurred, so I must have pushed too hard on it, which is, let's just say it's probable. Okay, so this is my favorite little block. They're just these little wooden O's. Found, I believe, at the hardware store. And these are kind of nice if you do push down and wiggle a little, because we're gonna use bronze actually to pull this up. So when you stamp down, if you just kind of wiggle a little, just with the O's, maybe not with X's because these are pretty big, but you can see they're making holes. So then inside those holes is going to be the bronze. Okay. All right, so then I'm going to add the bronze and then I'm going to do a pull. And then I will have to wait for it to dry again because we're pulling up more than one layer. Oh, God, so cool looking. I love bronze. It's also going to overlap up at the top, but that's okay. At least I think it'll be okay. This one, I don't know what I'm just throwing some crap together here now. Just take a little bit of a little nub in there. Okay. Haha! See? My little Cheerios with a little bit of bronze coming through. Oh, and the printer just started. There we go. There we go. And there we go there. We're getting places. I'm not sure where we're getting, but we're getting there.